And that's because they were under 20,000.
One point on that, and I know that's going to be a discussion point. If there's an issue, it's not because I have spending authority of $20,000. This issue exists whether I have $1 spending authority or $20,000 spending. The issue is whether or not council members should do work on city projects or whether there should be limitations on it. My spending authority up to $20,000 also allows me to do various routine things that I guess the council would be involved in, but we all get criticized for how slow city government is as it is. For example, I got a call today from Brian Faber, the computerized system that regulates water monitors and so forth up in the West Lincoln Highway Tower. 12 grand, it's got to be fixed. All right, I don't think we want to wait 30 to 45 days to process that through council. It's got to be fixed. So again, I don't think this is an issue of my spending authority. Now, you may have issued that I authorized this particular expense. And again, I did so because the law allowed it, and it was the cheapest. I don't think the issue is whether or not council members. All right, anything else on this?
Mark, Mr. Wogen ended up knocking several $1,000s off of one of the jobs. By any chance, can you provide some context for that? I don't even remember this job.
Yeah, I know there's a piece of correspondence where you did that. I don't know yet. Again, I have to for that matter.
Okay. Well, I've requested some documentation, so maybe I can figure that out.
Will you share that when you get it?
Sure.
Okay, anything else? Feel free to call me if you have any questions.
All right.
Regular agenda, variety of special items, annual Pride Awards, first quarter report, Rudy's still working on it, distributed that at the meeting. Economic Development Impact Study, Brandon Gallagher had performed such a study, relatively brief, but I think very instructive, and shared it with our Airport Advisory Board. The copy of which is within your background materials, meaning what does the airport's existence bring to our local area. The risk pool, we're going to give an update on the council. We're not yet prepared to recommend we proceed, but we are addressing various questions. Lynn, you asked some questions. We're addressing those, and we're addressing questions from another party that we received. It's in our memo. Proclamations, citizens' comments. Under consent agenda, resolutions on at 984 is the follow-through on using motor fuel tax funds for normal and dresser that they talked about at the last meeting. Purchase and bid awards, our annual awards to contractors to do the plowing of downtown sidewalks. The sidewalks along Route 23 and Route 38, and the alleys north of town and the alleys south. The low bid is $1 less per hour than what we paid last year. That's the first time it's been 270.
Kind of a side note to that, the policy that was implemented last year as far as snow removal on streets, is that going to continue as it was changed last year, or will it change again?
Are you referring to that snow emergency thing we did?
Just regular street snow plowing.
Salting only in the intersection.
Yes.
Yeah, is that what you meant? Yes, we'll continue to minimize our salt usage.
Okay.
But just a reminder, in the residential areas and the intersections, we'll still do all the main streets, the heavily traveled streets, fully. But the intersections only the residential.
Okay. So
It seemed to work out.
salt supply bought that for this year, and how did that go? The expense?
I'll have Yes, that's good. I think the prices came in pretty low this time.
Yeah, I think it's lower than expected.
Okay.
Because the last 2 years have been exceedingly high. So it's lower than the last 2 years from what I remember. I want to say just less than 150,000
In total,
in total.
which is how much less than you?
Well, I think the year before that
Look
was...
at it before you say it.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers, just to make sure
Okay.
someone's going to want to use it.
But it is less. It is less. But it's coming, I think, to council, so...